Hey guys, it's the Gel Polish Canuck, and today I'm going to show you how to do this look that I have on my nails right now. It has been quite a few days. It is starting to grow out considerably, so they are going to get changed after this video. This look was inspired by Piggy Love. She did this with regular jelly polishes and regular nail polish, so I will put a link to her channel in the description box below. For this you are going to need top coat, and today I am using Simple Sheer by Gelish for the glitter. Of course, you're going to need your foundation. You're going to need a holographic glitter of your choice. This one here is from Artsy Fartsy Crafts, and I will be using C&D additives in blue, yellow, green, and pink for this design. You can probably use highly pigmented gel polish, although I haven't tried that. I had these on hand. I don't have a lot of these colors in gel polishes. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is mix. We're going to start with our glitter first. So I'm only going to mix up enough to do one nail. Okay, put a couple drops on your wax paper. And again, the trick with this is getting the right consistency of glitter to gel polish. If it's too thin, you're going to have a really hard time trying to get it on and getting enough coverage. If it's too thick, it's not going to cure, and the bonds in between the particles of glitter won't tighten up enough, and you're going to get a lot of chipping really quickly. Okay, so you don't want a glitter paste per se for this one. All you want is a good saturation of glitter. So if you spread it out nice and thin, and if you see a lot of empty spots, you know you're going to need more glitter. But this one should be good. Okay. Now we can go on to mixing our jelly colors. Okay. For this, I am going to use my Top It Off for this, only because I don't want, and this bottle's just about empty, I don't want any of the sheer to distort any of the color once I start adding the pigment in. Okay, so I'll mix up one, show you guys how much pigment you actually need, and then I'll mix up all four, and then I'll come back. So for this, you need just the smallest amount of pigment. Probably about that much, which does not seem like a lot, but again, the idea here is to keep it sheer and look like a traditional jelly nail polish. Okay. There are a little bit of chunks and lumps in this, and you just got to keep mixing. But see what I mean with the consistency being nice and sheer? It looks almost like Jello, and that's what you want. Okay, so I'll finish mixing up the rest of my colors, and I will come back. Okay, I'm back, and I have a little bit of a mess here. I had a phone call in between, so I'm just going to kind of work around. Normally I would do these all on a separate sheet of wax paper, so I wouldn't have any run-ins, because you're going to deal with a larger quantity than what we're dealing with here. So, what you want to start out with, oh, I gotta plug my lamp in. So we're going to start out just as you would normally. I'm going to skip the foundation layer only because I'm just using this on a nail wheel. So I'm just going to take my brush. Which is right here. Okay. And what you're going to want to do with this is you're just going to want to kind of pack it on. Oh, and I got a fuzz. You don't have to be too, you're going to have a lot of empty gaps your first coat, which is totally fine, of glitter. Okay. Oh, I guess I should be paying attention to the camera. So it's going to look something like this. Come on, really? Doesn't like my glitter today. So it's going to look something like this. So I'm going to pop this in the light and let that cure. Okay, so we're ready for a second coat. And then from here, the surface is a little more texturized. So the glitter is going to actually stay quite nicely now. But you can still pat it on, smooth it out. Okay. Now that's going to go in the light, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is 3 coats. I'm not going to remove the dispersion layer, I'm just going to leave it as is. And I also had to mix up some new jellies because mine just ran all into each other and just made a heck of a mess. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our dotting tool, start with one of the colors, and then just color it in random spots. I didn't think I was going to like the yellow over top of the holographic glitter, but it actually turns out really nice. And the thing about this is you have to be careful with how much you're putting onto the nail at one time because it is a lot thinner consistency. So you are going to get some pooling if you're not careful, which I found out. So I had a bunch of pooling all over the side walls of my nails and my cuticles. It was a little bit of a disaster. So you just want to continue going around, filling it all in. And this will all sink into all the little cracks and crevices of the glitter. You can blend it out a little bit. Oops. But see how the idea here is you want to make sure that all your colors are as sheer as possible so that the glitter can still shine through. can overlap colors. Just do it any way you think will look pretty. And then this is what you're left with. So I will cure this, and I will come back, if this will focus. There we go. Okay, so now that that has cured, we're going to go ahead and add a layer of top coat. And for glitter, I always do 2 coats. Always, always. Okay, so we'll let that cure. So here is the finished design after I've top coated it and removed the dispersion layer. And this is very, very blingy. It's extremely blingy. You can add some stamping over the top like I did with this one. Kind of give it a different look. So for that one I just lost all my stuff. I don't know where it went to. Oh, it's right in front of me. I used this plate right here. Number 63. It has all these cool little stars, hearts, swirls, almost sort of snowflake designs. You can just pick random images and stamp away. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have fun with this. And apparently I must have to clean my lens because nothing is going to want to focus. If you guys have any questions or comments, just let me know in the comment box below. And until next time, I will see you later.